Hello and welcome to AN24 TV News this hour. I am Emmanuel Ijiola and these are the top stories for this hour. We begin with national news. Federal government to shut down Murtala Mohammed International Airport, October 1, 2023. Court dismisses suit seeking to reinstate Ayu as PDP national chairman. African Union suspends Gabon as Rwanda, Cameroon retires generals, 1,000 soldiers. And on sport news, Man City's Haaland named UEFA's Men's Player of the Year. We'll bring you more details after the break. The federal government has directed all airlines operating from old Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos to relocate to the newly built terminal. This was announced by the Minister of Aerospace and Development, Festus Keyamo. Keyamo added that the old terminal will be temporarily shut down from October 1 for renovation. Speaking during a facility tour of the domestic and international airport in Lagos, the minister also ordered the immediate demolition of Dominion and EAN hangars seated close to the airport to pave way for expansion of new international terminal. He also announced the suspension of the concession of Abuja and Kano international terminals, saying he will have to go through projects to ensure that the interests of Nigerians are protected. And Boku State High Court in Boku, presided over by Justice D.M. Iguse, has suspended a suit seeking to set aside the suspension of Senator Iyosha Ayu as a member of the People's Democratic Party and reinstate him as the national chairman of the party. The suit was filed by Nyogo Udo on behalf of the 17 members executives of Dr. Ayu's Groves Council Ward of Boku local government area of the state. The counsel to the PDP, Clement Moore, in his reply to suit, revealed that judgment of a Makurdi High Court in Utan against Ayu, which was marked MHC/85/2023, has sufficiently addressed the issue raised in the claims of the plaintiffs. Moore argued that the suit was therefore caught up by a bar known in legal parlance as estoppel. He informed the court that Senator Ayu had since filed an appeal at the Court of Appeal against the decision of the court. The PDP counsel urged the court to hold that suit before it amounted to an abuse of court process. Following an allegation of anti-party activities, the People's Democratic Party has vowed to expel the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. The statement was made by a former spokesperson for the Atiku Abubakar Presidential Campaign Council, Daniel Bwala, who was reacting to Wike's claim that no party leader possessed the authority to suspend or expel him from the PDP. Bwala explained that their limited response to Wike's statement stemmed from his inclination towards drama, which is widely recognized. He emphasized that the quietness exhibited by the party is not an indication of weakness, but a deliberate strategy. Bwala asserted that at the appropriate time, the former Rivers State governor would not just be suspended, but also ultimately expelled from the party. And on foreign scene, following the Wednesday overthrow of President Odimba Ali Bongo by soldiers led by head of the Republican Guards, General Brice Ngoma, the African Union Peace and Security Council, has suspended Gabon. The continental body, in a post on X handle, formerly Twitter, condemned the military takeover of power in Central African country. This came after Rwanda and Cameroon hurriedly retired 1,029 senior officers in a surprise move against their respective militaries. The Rwanda authorities approved the retirement of 12 generals, including 2 4-star generals, James Kabarebe and Fred Ibingra, 2 3-star generals, Charles Kayonga and Frank Mucho Kavmanzi, and other several officers. In a related story, about 2.7 million Singaporeans are heading to polls today in the country's first contested presidential election in more than a decade. The presidential election is a 3-horse race among former Minister Shamon Gratsam, Former Chief Investment Officer with the governments of Singapore Investment Corp, Ni Kong Sung, and former Chief of NTU Safe Income, a state-owned union-based insurance group, Tan Kin Lian. Incumbent President Halima Jacob's 6-year term will end on September 13. And finally on sport, Manchester City's Norwegian striker Erling Haaland has won the 2022-2023 UEFA Men's Player of the Year. Haaland was announced the winner of the prize ahead of teammate Kevin De Bruyne and Inter Miami's now Lionel Messi at the draw for the Champions League group stages. This makes it 2 awards won by striker this week. He won the PFA Player of the Year earlier in the week and now wins this after a submarine first season in England. Haaland finished last season with 52 goals in 53 games as City won the treble. Also, Liverpool has agreed a fee in the region of £40 million to sign Bayern Munich midfielder Ryan Gravenberch. The midfielder is set to sign a 5-year deal with Georgian club side and had flew to Liverpool on Thursday evening to complete the transfer with a medical penciled today. Gravenberch is desperate for the opportunity to steer his development back on track after being starved of minutes Munich. As revealed by Sky Sport News last summer, Liverpool's interest in Gravenberch is long-standing. He won a shortly 3 options before opting to move Bayern from Ajax. And that's the news this hour. For more updates, you can follow us on all our social media platforms, on YouTube at AN24 TV, on Twitter or X handle at AN24 TV, and on Instagram at AN24_TV. You can as well visit our website at www.an24.net. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.